Hello, mate.
Hey, mate, you alright?
Officer, what are you up to?
What are you up to?
No, don't come so close. What I'm doing. Why are you on private property filming?
What are you doing?
Why are you on private property filming?
Because I can't be calm down, identify yourself properly, officer.
Sorry?
Why have you got hold of me? Why have you got hold of me?
I don't know who you are.
Let go of me. You don't need to know who I am.
Filming.
Is that a crime?
From the very start, the officer grabs the auditor's arm. Under Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act 1967, force is only lawful when it's truly necessary, either to prevent a crime or to make a lawful arrest. Neither applies here. There's no arrest underway, no criminal act being stopped. That makes this action hard to see as anything other than unjustified force, potentially amounting to common assault. It sets the tone of overreach before the interaction has even begun.
On private premises.
Is that a crime?
Yeah, you're on private property.
What's the crime?
You're on private property.
What's the crime?
Right.
Let me put that down. Yeah, are you doing something stupid right now?
I'm not doing anything stupid.
What are you doing? You've just grabbed hold of me, officer.
Yeah.
You've already
I don't know who you are. No,
so
I haven't.
You don't need to know who I am.
Put your camera down.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You're on private property.
What crime do you suspect me of
filming
committing?
on private council property.
I am. What
so I want to know why you're doing that.
You don't need to know why.
Well, you're trespassing.
Right, is that a crime?
Ordinary trespass is generally a civil matter, not a criminal offense, unless it falls under specific categories such as aggravated trespass, which requires particular actions or intent. In this situation, the officer treats trespass as though it were a criminal offense, using it to justify stopping or removing the auditor. The auditor's careful questioning highlights how easily the legal boundaries can be blurred, with crime invoked less as a matter of law and more as a tool of control. It's a subtle yet telling example of authority being stretched beyond its lawful scope.
Civil trespass, you moron. Civil trespass,
don't call me a moron.
You are a moron.
Don't call me a moron.
Are you his colleague? Are you a police officer? No.
Can you put your camera down?
Why?
Because I need to speak to you while you're on private property
you can speak to me,
filming.
You can speak to me while the camera's on. This one's running as well. Can you identify yourself fully, officer?
PC Smith from the Metropolitan Police.
Right, number, station. 3 points of identification as per Metropolitan Police Policy.
Part 3. When asked for the standard 3-point identification, name, badge number, and station, the officer sighs heavily, showing clear irritation before reluctantly giving the details. That reaction speaks louder than the words themselves. Officers are trained to provide this information without hesitation. It's a fundamental aspect of public accountability. Responding with reluctance suggests ego is at play, as though following policy were a personal burden. A small moment, but one that says a great deal about attitude and professionalism.
Warrant number.
Let go
warrant number.
Let go.
Warrant number 236147.
Right.
I'm attached to Jubilee House in Putney.
Right. What crime do you suspect me of committing? What crime do you suspect me of committing? Can you get out of my space?
Why are you on private property filming?
I'm not on private property. It is open to the public. This is where you made a massive mistake, officer.
You're okay? Security.
I am very familiar.
You're filming.
I am filming. I'm doing it very openly because I want to. You've just come out of this building and grabbed a hold of me, officer. You need to be very careful how you move next. I will say whatever I want to you because you have literally just come out of this building and grabbed a hold of me, sir.
Calm yourself down.
No, you calm yourself down. You're the one that's came out and assaulted me. Do you understand? You put your hands on me. That is an assault and battery. Of course you've assaulted me. You've came out of this building and put your hands on me, sir. That is assault and battery. I am going to have you in front of professional standards so fast your head is going to spin. Do you understand that?
All right.
I am well acquainted with what I can do. I don't need to tell you nothing, okay? So I think you need to wind your neck in and get back in your little office, mate, before you mess up even further, because you've already crossed the line, pal.
Right, don't shout at me.
I will say whatever I feel like.
Don't threaten me. Don't tell me what to do.
I didn't threaten you. I told you to go back in your little office and do your job properly and learn the law.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Telling me that trespass is a crime, you moron. You don't know what you're talking about.
Stop calling me a moron.
Because you are a moron.
Right.
What, is trespass is a crime? I think you need to get on your radio and get some backup, pal, because you don't know what you're talking about. You need to get someone that does know what they're talking about, you fool. Absolute moron. Come and put your hands on a member of the public. How dare you? Think you've got a little badge, you've got some sort of power? No, calm yourself down, you just put your hands on me. You have just come out of this building, put your hands on me, you fool. No one assaulted anyone, no one touched their hands on anyone, but you've just assaulted me. You've messed up to the next degree.
The rear gates.
You're going to get educated today, officer. Big time.
Islington Council offices on Laycock Street.
Yeah, didn't expect this, did you? Why are you getting close to me? I think you need to back up, mate. You've already crossed the line.
What is your problem?
You've just come out of a building and grabbed hold of me. You grabbed hold of me. You're a police officer. What is an assault? What is an assault? You're a police officer. What is an assault? What is an assault officer? What is a battery officer? You know full well I'm right. You know.
Listen to the silence. Just moments earlier, the officer put hands on the auditor, an action that falls directly into assault and battery territory. When challenged and asked to define those very offenses, the officer offers nothing. That silence isn't accidental, it's calculated. By saying nothing, the officer avoids acknowledging potentially unlawful conduct and neatly sidesteps self-incrimination. It's a clear example of how accountability can be dodged, not through debate, but by refusing to engage with the facts staring them in the face.
Absolute moron. Literally came out of the building, grabbed hold of me, guys.
So would you like to tell me what you're doing here?
I don't need to explain nothing to you. You need to learn your job, pal. Alright? You don't know what you're doing. You're a liability to the public. That's what you are. So wait until your colleagues get here. They're going to educate you, and you're going to do what's called the walk of shame, pal. I guarantee it. I guarantee you that. You've already assaulted me, so I've got you on that. What is an assault? What is an assault? Go on, define an assault since you're a police officer. You just messed up, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps scurrying away, trying to hide, because he knows he's messed up.
So what is
I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested in talking to you.
Okay.
All right, you're the wrong type of police officer that we should have in the police force. Okay, you're the sort of person that gets people hurt because you come out and you act on impulse and you don't take stock of a situation. All right, you came out, you grabbed hold of me. You commit. It's on camera. Don't lie. You know, lying is a sackable offence under the Met's disciplinary procedures. You understand that?
The auditor is right to challenge the officer's denial of physical contact, especially when the video evidence leaves no room for dispute. Under Metropolitan Police standards, honesty is non-negotiable. A false statement on duty isn't just poor conduct, it qualifies as serious misconduct. Within the Met, being caught in a lie while performing official duties can trigger disciplinary proceedings that may end a career outright. It's a sharp reminder that truthfulness isn't optional when wearing the badge.
Alright, because I will have your job off you, I guarantee you that. Because you're going to realise very, very soon how much you've messed up today. I guarantee you that. You've cost the taxpayers money, and you're going to find yourself in a disciplinary. Sorry, my love.
Yeah, no, he's fine to come in. That's fine.
That's fine, because we've got a call.
No, he's fine. Everything's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine now. Sorry, excuse me, officers. Just two things. Can I get the cab number, please?
Yeah, it's 02.
02?
Of today's date.
Of today's date. I've got one question for you specifically.
Can I grab your name quickly? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking to you. That's very rude.
You can talk to me, sir.
No, it's for this constable specifically.
Okay.
So I'll wait till she's finished. Very rude.
You're sending something. I can't leave my information. Okay, just on that.
I also want to make a complaint as well.
Against? Yeah.
For an assault that took place.
That's fine. Okay.
So, my question for you is, do you regularly disobey orders from your commanding officers?
Well, I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay. You see this flag, you know it's banned.
Next, the auditor notices the officer wearing a prohibited badge, one the Met has formally banned. This isn't a trivial technicality. That badge carries historical associations that are deeply offensive, particularly to communities who have endured prejudice and injustice. Displaying it in uniform sends a troubling message, a disregard for the very standards designed to protect public trust. For a police force charged with upholding fairness, it's more than just a bad look. It's a breach of respect.
Now we were gonna...
Oh no, I've got a complaint.
What's your complaint, sir? You can make a complaint on the police.
No, you're here now, so I can make a complaint with you guys.
What's your complaint, sir?
I've been assaulted.
Okay, when?
About half an hour ago.
Out here?
Yeah.
By who?
I don't know, a man pretending to be a police officer.
Did you get any shoulder numbers?
I got his ID, yeah. But he's in this building, you can go and investigate and go and get him out and speak to him about it. I can give him at a later date. I'll give you an email address.
Details now?
Not at this moment in time, no, I don't need to.
Well, we'll go now and check some CCTV.
Yeah, I've got camera footage here.
Okay. Do you have an email address I can contact you to get that camera?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah?
I would like that officer to remove the defaced flag though. It is the 80th anniversary of D-Day as well, so I find it even more offensive that she's flaunting that.
What's your email address?
Considering Sir Matt Rowley banned them throughout the Metropolitan Police Force, I think it's outrageous that officers think they can disobey direct orders from their superiors. So, one second. Sorry, can you remove that please? It's very offensive. Can you ask her to remove that? You're a detective constable. Are you ranking here? You're the ranking officer here.
We're all the same rank. We're all constables.
Right, okay. Can you not ask her to remove that? 80th anniversary of D-Day, she's wearing a defaced flag that's been banned.
Are you not willing to give any details other than that email?
I don't, not at this moment in time, no. Contact me by email or provide it at a later time.
I'll contact you by email. And how did he assault you?
He came out and he grabbed hold of me. I asked him several times to let go. Eventually let go, then he grabbed hold of me again.
Okay.
And kept hold of me, and I had to ask him to let go again.
Okay. And you have footage you're willing to send, yeah?
I do have footage,
If I
yeah.
send you a link, that'll be okay?
I'll provide that, yeah.
No worries.
You need to go and ascertain his details and
Yeah, I'm going to go and ask for
report him. He's pretending to be a police officer because he could be impersonating a police officer as well. He doesn't know any law or anything, so who knows? Short male, white male, maybe about 5'8", 5'9". He had blue jeans on, pair of trainers. He had, I think it was a sort of tannish, sort of greenish t-shirt on. Short hair.
Your name, how did you identify himself?
He showed me a badge. He did tell me his name, I don't recall it. He told me a number, I don't recall that. And he said he was attached to somewhere outside, out Putney Way or something like that.
Okay, well, we'll try and have a look at CCTV, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Again, I was stood, just for your reference, I was stood about here. I'd walking down here, he'd come out this door, he was speaking to some people here, and then he came out and grabbed hold of me, which is assault and battery.
Do you have CCTV that we can use? I do, yeah. Do you mind if we
Where are we at?
Right, so they're going to save their CCTV and send it. Are you willing to give your full details so that we can put a crime report
If you
on?
contact me by email, I'll do that at a later stage. I don't feel comfortable doing it now with all these people around that I don't know.
Do you
So
want to come down to the station and give your details?
no, I don't need to do that. Just do it via email. It's not an issue. I've done it before that way. It's
Okay,
not a
and you
problem.
want to take further action?
Yeah, 100%. The guys assaulted me. Did you get his details?
Yeah, I've got his details.
Have you? Right, okay. Awesome. Do you guys mind? I just need your guys' IDs if you don't mind.
Yeah. You've got my shoulder number.
When asked for proper identification, the same officer wearing the DFAS badge replied, "You've got my shoulder number," sidestepping the full identification process required by the Met. She even seemed ready to walk away, suggesting the auditor submit his report online. Fortunately, another officer intervened and took the report on the spot. Her response came across as dismissive and unprofessional, driven more by personal pride than public service. For someone in a role grounded in public trust, that's a serious lapse.
I've got an issue.
My surname.
I've got an issue with my eyesight.
PC Rogers and my shoulder number's 4344.
What station are you attached to?
I'm attached to Windsor Station.
Okay. Your colleagues don't have an issue with it. What have you got an ego for? What's your problem?
My that, and I can give you my one number, and I don't have
Definitely got a problem. I'm going to ask you a last time. Can you remove that monstrosity of a flag, please?
And now we're gonna
That bastardised flag that you're wearing.
Contact you via email for the details.
Okay, I will have to raise a complaint because you are defying direct orders for Sir Matt Rowley, but...
The footage highlights persistent concerns about transparency and accountability in policing. Officers carry powers that can affect lives in an instant, powers that must always be used with fairness, integrity, and respect. For the public, watching how these encounters unfold is crucial. It helps us see when boundaries are being tested and, more importantly, when they're being crossed.